Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the Mega Construx Heroes Series 1 He-Man and Skeletor. That's right, my friends, Mega Construx, formerly known as Mega Bloks, is releasing a new line of blister-carded minifigures that they're calling Mega Construx Heroes. And in their first assortment, we get some Masters of the Universe characters, He-Man and Skeletor. Now, it's worth noting that the Heroes assortment is actually 6 figures featuring some characters from different properties. So along with He-Man and Skeletor, we also get Captain Picard and a Borg drone from Star Trek The Next Generation, and we get a Xenomorph and a Colonial Marine from Aliens. So it's a pretty neat little assortment, giving us some new minifigures in the Mega Construx style. Now, I saw these revealed at San Diego Comic-Con just recently, and I gotta give a very special thanks to the folks over at Mattel with the Mega Construx team for sending these guys along so we can get a good look at them here on video. Initially, when I reported on these, I was told at the show that these were the start of a series of Masters of the Universe sets. Unfortunately, I have been corrected, and they apologize for the misinformation, but apparently, as of right now, He-Man and Skeletor right here in the Heroes set are all that is planned for Masters of the Universe at the moment. So, it doesn't sound like we've got any sets on the way anytime soon, but we do have these figures, and who knows, there could be more figures to come in the Heroes line, and maybe some sets. Time will tell, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and rip into these 2 boxes here and get a closer look at the figures. Alright, so He-Man and Skeletor are now outside of their packages. You'll notice that there's very minor assembly required with these guys. The packages tout that each set comes with 22 pieces, but you'll notice that there's no building required on the actual minifigures, just their accessories and their display bases. Each one has a set of instructions that shows you how to put those together, but you can also see here's where the actual parts count is. The figures are put together. They're just already built for you in the packaging, but they can come apart just like the other Mega Construx figures that are out there. So that's where our piece count actually comes from. So let's go ahead and get all of Skeletor's pieces put together. The instructions here look very, very simple. We got all of these little parts here. So here, let's do this. Get all these little pieces assembled. Should be pretty easy to do. Pop this piece on here. Pop this piece in just like that. Attach the little, the ram skull. Look at that. Instantly, we have built the Havoc staff. And then that just leaves us with the actual display base here. So it looks like we'll just attach the green piece on top, the other black piece on the bottom, and just like that, we've got ourselves a simple little base with the Skeletor nameplate, and you can stand your figure right on there however you see fit. Check that out. Easy peasy stuff. And He-Man has even less things to assemble, because when we bring it over here for him, the only thing you really got to put together aside from the base is this little handle that plugs onto the back of his shield. So just like this. Slide that on there like that, and check that out. Now, I love the accessories on these, because check that out, man. We've got like a fully sculpted, miniaturized version of the classic Power Sword, which looks a lot like the Masters of the Universe Classics version of the Power Sword, which is very cool. And that classic He-Man shield there as well. And then the base will just be put together exactly the same as Skeletor's. Just attach those pieces there, and voila, all done. Now, if you have never seen a Mega Construx figure before, let's go ahead and start with the tape measure so you can see that the figures stand at exactly 2 inches tall. And while these are minifigures that are meant for like building sets, they don't have that blocky look to them. That's one of the things that I really love about Mega Construx. They've really kind of come into their own in recent years by creating their own designs for the minifigures. I mean, these things look like miniature action figures, and I love that. In fact, they're quite articulated as well. You can see nice ball joint on the head there. You got great joints at the shoulders, so the arms can go outwards, forwards, and backwards. You got swivels at the elbow as well as bends at the elbow, just like that. You got swivels at the wrist there as well. You can rotate the waist. You got the ball joints at the thighs, and you got bends at the knees. So it's pretty sweet stuff. You'll actually be able to pose these guys around quite a bit. And you do got that nice classic He-Man look. You can see the power harness is actually made of like a softer material. You can see it's very, very pliable, kind of gummy, the way it's stretched around the torso there. That's actually pretty normal for a lot of Mega Construx figures that are wearing harnesses or armor and such like that. They are kind of made of that stretchier material that go around there. But even the little wrist bracers, look at that. Even the little wrist bracers are pieces that are like clipped over the forearms there. But very, very cool looking here. And let's get the the weapons placed in his hands. Check that out. So we get the power sword there. We got the shield. You can just hold it in his hand just like that. Clip, just like that. Boom! And now we've got He-Man rocking the power sword, you know, holding the shield out. Here, let's see if we can even get like a decent Eye of the Power pose. How about that? There you go. I have the power! Pretty cool stuff. I love it. And then, of course, we can stand him on his little display base here if we want to. It's got his nameplate on there. Very cool stuff. Really like it. That is a lot of fun. So, of course, that's going to bring us over to Skeletor, which, of course, you know I love. Big fan of Skeletor. He's always been one of my favorites. And this is very cool. Got the nice bright blues, bright purples, great look to him. Love that little head sculpt. Check that out. That is so cool. Got a very toy look to him, like, you know, actual action figure Skeletor look, which I totally approve of. I love that quite a bit. His armor there, or harness, or whatever you want to call it, is made of that same stretchy material, very soft there, that's put on there. As same can be said for the actual loincloth piece that's hanging there, but all the articulation is the same. Look, even has the little fins sculpted on the arms, so there's some really great attention to detail here, especially for those longtime fans of Masters of the Universe that know what to look for with these guys. I think these are done really, really well. And then, of course, this sweet Havoc staff, which placed back in his hand there. I love that. That looks awesome. And then we've got that display stand there as well. Oh, man, yeah, and check it out. He's totally even got those big monster feet, which is so great. So these are awesome. I think these are really fun. Now, I like the Mega Construx figures already. I've been collecting these for a while. I've been picking up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sets. So it's pretty cool that I've got some Masters of the Universe figures now represented in this line. They've been doing some neat things, and I love that they're doing this hero series because they're kind of giving us like this combination of different pop culture type characters. And I think that's awesome, kind of building out the collection there in this great minifigure status. If you're a minifigure fan, I think you're gonna love these. And I kind of hope that we're getting more Masters of the Universe stuff. While it would be awesome to get some building sets like a giant Castle Grayskull, I gotta say that even if we got a collection of minifigures of all the various Masters of the Universe characters, I would absolutely love that. So definitely worth picking up if you are a Masters fan, if you're into Mega Construx, or just like cool minifigures. So once again, I got to give a very special thanks to the folks at Mattel for sending these along so we can get a good look at them before they hit stores. They're scheduled to start shipping in September, which really means they can start showing up in a matter of weeks here. So happy hunting, my friends. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, leave me a comment, and let me know what you think. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos just like this one. Until next time, my friends.